both of them more than the sad story. That's what they wanted. Like that's what we all wanted, like hardcore love. I think that's what they enjoyed.
You just emotion, right? I think that's the best thing. Like, if a teacher was really angry at you or like really happy with you doing well, then that would show that they care.
Yeah.
Rather than a teacher who's just like,
Don't care.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Don't care. Just get out. The sooner the better.
Is Valentine's Day a public holiday anyway?
I don't know. Should there be public holidays? More public holidays? I think there should be National Haircut Day. Everyone is able to get free haircut. Let's make that happen.
Or everybody gets the same haircut.
No, what?
What haircut would everyone have to agree on?
A bob cut.
Isn't that what they do in North Korea?
Just bowl? They just have one regulation.
Well, like the men and the women, like all the men can only get one type of hairstyle, and all the women
Really?
can only
Like if you want free haircuts by the end of this Neymar tournament, in the finals we'll be doing Neymar free haircut.
Really?
At the venue, yeah.
Okay. With the coloring? So I'm not gonna get it. You didn't get some blonde streaks or anything. Would you ever dye your hair?
I used to have red hair.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to have blonde hair.
Whoa!
I used to have no hair. That's what made
Yeah,
you
actually
decide
the red
to
is like faded out towards the end now.
The entire thing or just
Yeah,
the edge?
all my hair was
What
red.
made you decide to do that?
Just like one day I was like, I'm gonna go be a redhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How different was your life, your uni experience as a redhead?
Everyone was like, wow, you're a redhead now.
Did anybody treat you differently?
Huh?
Did anybody treat you differently?
No, not really.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
okay.
it was all people I knew. But I think I got a lot of like people like looking at me like differently from
Like
before.
stares?
Like, oh, hey, that's the person with red hair. Like, it's not common.
Yeah.
So people will be just like, yeah, what's that?
And what about being a blonde? Did people speak slower to you?
No, they didn't. It was more like brunette actually towards.
Okay.
It's like honey blonde kind of color.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
that was
cool.
nice.
Cool.
Your color game is so strong. Honey blonde?
You can describe earlier navy
Yeah.
blue. It just can't be just regular blue. It has to have an adjective before the color.
Honey blonde.
It's like 50 shades of blue. 99 shades of blonde.
I'm very specific about colors.
Clearly.
Really cool, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of figured.
Do you think color has a link between emotion?
Yeah,
Really?
it actually does. If there's a favorite color for you, then that has to do with your psychology.
Really, my favorite color is purple. What did I say?
I don't really know. I know about silver, white, pink, black, and gray.
Oh, for the longest time, I used to be black. What does that mean?
You're really depressing.
The most straightforward psychologist of all time.
You're really depressing.
No, that's what, like, if you really like black, that means you really have some kind of depression with you.
What does silver mean? That's
Silver is you're very creative, you're organized, you're disciplined, and you're always adventurous, want to try something new. That's what silver means.
I've never met anyone whose favorite color is.
Yeah, actually.
Is it? Oh,
And white has to do with purity. Like you're pure and you're more into the innocent side, and you love order, you love perfection. Pink is nurturing. You're more nurturing. And gray is you're very mundane, routine. You don't like not normal. You don't like to do anything other than that routine that you have. That's great. And yeah, I knew something like that. Red is fiery, passionate.
Ooh. So maybe that's why people are staring at you. We're about to see something fiery coming out of there right
He's
now.
gonna set something on
Let's,
fire.
let's just keep our eyes on her all the time.
So if you had to open a school, which colors would you use as the school's mascot?
Red and
Or
gold.
the emblem? Red and gold? Okay.
I'm not so sure about mine.
I would just go white and black, like old 1940s.
Oh god.
I actually like the color white and
No
black.
color
It's
inside.
always so nice. It always goes together. White and
But as a school, I think that just
It's
depressing.
It's really something about maroon. There's a lot of good
Yeah.
schools that have
Yeah.
maroon.
the school I went, we used to have Scottish. You know that Scottish green skirt?
Yeah.
That's what we had.
Okay.
Oh, man.
The kilt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the kilt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to have like maroon blazers in my school.
Okay. Maroon.
And maroon ties.
Dark green.
Are there a lot of schools that still wear blazers?
Ooh.
I think I could think of one in Dubai.
Blue is the most everyone is using blue. Like it's the most popular uniform in schools.
Blue.
Yeah.
I could agree with that. Maybe it's just cheaper to make. They have to think about that. Purple actually used to be a really expensive color.
Yeah, it used to be a royal color.
Because
yeah.
the dye was so expensive to make.
In Nigeria, all public schools is green white because the flag is green white green.
Okay. That would be tough for South Africa though. The uniform game would be crazy.
We've got a number of colors on our flag.
And how many capitals do you have?
About 3.
Whoa.
Which okay, so the worst part is that there's 3. The worst part is that one of them at any given point in the year cannot become a capital and be replaced with another city, which is crazy. Yeah, so if you Google capitals today and then you Google them again in 6 months, one of them will probably replace another one.
Interesting.
It's nuts. Almost as confusing as this weather. Yeah.
Okay.
That's so sneaky.
Can we introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah.
I think that makes sense. So this is the first edition of the Students Era podcast. My name is Jacob Stenhouse, and we're sitting here with 4 of the most educated and open-minded individuals here to speak about the issues and problems and
Issues.
ideas. The colors. You like black.
Probably
I
sounding
like
bad.
purple now.
Okay.
Different person.
So we're here to just talk about university life in degree. So if anyone would like to introduce themselves.
Alright, so my name is Jason Opale. I'm from South Africa. I think I'd like to add a bit of my thoughts and views on university and social life and that kind of thing. Yeah.
You got real like BBC radio. Real BBC radio commentating at the end.
Okay, my name is Luma and I'm from India and I am apparently the dark one. So you can expect dark humor from me.
Great. My favorite.
Okay, I'm Amina and I'm a final year journalist. I'm originally Indian, but I've never seen the place more than 3 times in my life. So, yeah. And I'm also here to share some views and thoughts of my college life. Finally.
Okay.
Could you get free education in India since you haven't actually lived?
No, I don't think so.
But is there free education?
No. Yeah, there's scholarships. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get
Okay.
scholarships, it's basically
But
free.
you know, there's like
Indian-
400,000 people competing for a scholarship,
Yeah,
which
that's
only
in
like
Nigeria, you would pay like tuition fee, maybe $100 for a year, but then like you're competing with like that was there when I was looking for university in Nigeria. We had like 50,000 people writing a university entry exam, and then they're
Oh,
only
wow.
going to recruit only 5,000 students.
yeah,
Oof. Yeah, that's
pretty much
nuts.
the same.
Yeah, so you guys have like a nationals only kind of program where
But it's for the nationals.
Yeah,
but
but
still-
even though
or
it's for
cheaper,
nationals,
or
but
cheaper, like significantly cheaper.
even then you have to write an exam, and only those who are eligible get it. But there's so many people that like not everyone who writes the exam ends up getting it. It's like the first like 1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah. Is that it's like that in America, right? Like nationals get like significantly lower fees.
Yeah, we also have a financial aid. I'm sure you guys have some type of financial aid system where if your parents make a certain amount of money,
Yeah,
then
that's
you can get some aid
Yeah.
from the government. And then coupled with scholarships, then usually you can be able to pay for college. But we've got a big issue now with like federal loans because a lot of people have to take out loans to pay for their university education. And people are graduating with like liberal arts degrees with like $100,000 worth of debt. 23. So it's a big issue now about education. But I was just curious about what's the oddest scholarship that you ever heard about someone
Liberal arts.
getting a scholarship for liberal arts? Okay. Or if you had to get a scholarship, what do you think your biggest case would be to get a scholarship?
like my problem with getting
Or like your talent or like your knowledge of some specific area?
Probably something computer related, like technology.
Okay. I was gonna say I have a basketball card collection, and I was hoping that there's some special donor out there who would want to endorse me at college because I have a bunch of basketball cards from the 1990s.
Yeah, I'm level 999 of cash off.
I'm really high in Candy Crush. The Candy Crush scholarship.
Can I use this to get me into university?
I've eaten 20 pancakes in one sitting.
What?
So I was hoping that I can get a scholarship. Please allow me.
What's like if you're given a chance in UAE, what university will you choose?
Oh,
I think I'll go to AUS, American University of Sharjah.
I'd stay in Murdoch.
Okay.
I'll go to NYU.
I think same. Probably same.
Their architecture is amazing, and whoever does their gardening is like
Gardening?
insane. Yeah, they don't get enough recognition. Yeah, landscaping.
Do you think the person studied landscaping at the university?
The only problem is like the university.
Can you
in
study
Abu Dhabi-
landscape?
Abu Dhabi is far from people. If it is like in Dubai, with that campus, then they will do better.
In Abu Dhabi.
And they will do better in Dubai because more people will join Dubai than to go to Abu Dhabi. Like if you live in Sharjah, most of the students that studies in Dubai universities, they live in Sharjah. They come and they go back to Sharjah.
Yeah.
And then if you are studying in Abu Dhabi, then you have to go and stay in Abu Dhabi, which is like difficult for some people.
Quite an inconvenience.
Yeah.
I wonder how different the social life in Abu Dhabi is compared to Dubai, because I think everybody reckons it's like Dubai is where it's happening. You know,
Yeah,
so
and there
I
isn't
think
much
so.
to
Even
do in Abu Dhabi.
when they're communicating with each other in Abu Dhabi, I think they kind of in the back of their mind they're kind of thinking, how can we make it like Dubai? So I'd imagine that affects him socially, which I don't think it should, but I think a place
Yeah,
like
but there
a
isn't much to like
small-
do over there. Like here, there's
Yeah.
so much to do. There's like different places, different events. There isn't much. It's like pretty mundane.
Well, maybe it
I
makes.
think it also works on people's perspectives. Like I have my cousins living in Abu Dhabi, and they used to live in Dubai like till just a year back, and then they suddenly moved to Abu Dhabi. But they're just fine. Like that 1 to 2 months, that homesickness is there. But
Yeah,
then
till they
later,
get used to it.
they're like it's the same as Dubai. I don't feel anything different.
But sometimes
So,
Abu Dhabi is better if you don't like the
Crowds,
Oh,
yes.
So does that make Abu Dhabi University slightly better because all the people that go there, like they know what they're in for, so they'd be more focused, more kind of
Maybe they're more relaxed.
maybe.
I think they want to be more. They want to have more peaceful, less noisy kind of a life.
Yeah, I
might-
wholeheartedly.
Yeah, but what do you guys think? Like, do you think like you'll do better in boarding or staying home with parents? University life, which one do you think it's better?
I'd love to try boarding.
I was in boarding when I was in high school. Like my final year, I did it back in India. So like I was in boarding school. That was fun. It was like a fun experience. Like you living with like people you study with is
Yeah.
quite interesting.
I think
I
it's
studied in like 3 different countries.